Good morning and welcome back to Morning Live. Thank you so much for staying with us for the Sports Desk. My name is Vosiwe Ngobo. Now, as promised in our previous bulletin, we do have our special guest in studio. It is the FIFA World Cup trophy in all its glory and glitz. And in studio, we also have the Vice President for Coca-Cola South Africa, Phillipine, Mtikitikiti, and former Bafana midfielder, Siphiwe Tshabalala. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us so nice and early in the morning and bringing us some gold in the studio.
Thank you. Good morning to you too.
So before we get into the interview, I'm going to ask you, Shaba, to please just do the reveal for us and show us this beautiful golden trophy, all about believing is magic.
With pleasure.
Shaba's going to do us the honors. Drum roll. How stunning is that? It's absolutely beautiful. I actually don't even know what to say at this moment. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, Philippine, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk about this World Cup trophy tour that you have been doing around the world. And I mean, I saw some of the pictures coming through from Kenya. Why the trophy tour? And just tell us more about what you've experienced since it started.
Thank you. It's been an amazing FIFA World Cup trophy tour so far. As you said, it started in the continent. It started in Ethiopia, Kenya, and then landed in South Africa on Saturday. So we've had a lot of fun over the last 3 days. And, you know, the reason we brought, being part of this is amazing because really we believe why we bring it to South Africa, we believe that South Africans love soccer, the passion for the game. And what a tribute way for us to celebrate one of our big markets by bringing the trophy here so that we celebrate the passion for soccer. You know, since we hosted the Soccer World Cup 2010, you know, South Africans are always looking for that feeling of national unity and excitement that the trophy brought with it. And, you know, it's a special honor for us. It's the 5th time that we're hosting this trophy in South Africa conservatively. So it's such a privilege for us to be able to do that.
And aren't we just so happy to have that feeling of Philip is back? Now, Shaba, let's talk about you participating in the World Cup. We know in 2010 you scored that beautiful goal for South Africa. And just the pressure that comes with participating in the World Cup, so many expectations from a country perspective.
Yeah. Good morning to you and the viewers. Yeah, I mean, playing in the World Cup, it's a dream to many, you know, and every footballer wants to play in the biggest sporting event in the world. And we got the opportunity in 2010 to host the World Cup and play, you know, and the expectations were high for us to perform. And we did our best. And, I mean, I'm just grateful that I got that opportunity. The World Cup, it's a story of hope. It's a story that inspires many to dream, you know, believing is magic. So, and also having the World Cup trophy tour in South Africa will give us that opportunity to dream again, to believe, you know, in the possibilities, and more especially taking the World Cup trophy in Soweto, you know, where many kids, they aspire to play football professionally. So one is to commend Coca-Cola and FIFA for such a great initiative.
And I mean, it is beautiful, really just bringing the beautiful game to the people of South Africa. Philippine, we've heard Gianni Infantino, FIFA president, talking about how the expectations for the FIFA World Cup in November is about 5 billion viewers. Why is it so important for you as brand Coca-Cola to be associated with the World Cup and FIFA?
Yeah, look, our relationship with FIFA goes back 1976. And really, our passion for consumers, for our customers, FIFA's passion for the game and for the fans, we believe that creates a common platform for us to jointly celebrate the game. And, and whilst people are enjoying a refreshing game of Coca-Cola, people are enjoying refreshing Coca-Cola. I think if you look at the FIFA World Cup trophy tour by Coca-Cola, 2 things I would say. One, it's truly inspirational, as Siphiwe said, that, you know, the believing in something bigger and greater than yourself. We like to inspire a lot of young people to say we'd like to see South Africa in the World Cup next time. You know, that you can actually go for bigger things with discipline, with passion, with effort. And secondly, what the tour has done actually in the last 3 days, imagine the economic benefit that comes with it, right? So we've touched an industry that was severely impacted by COVID. We had a lot of actors, so a lot of artists performing this last 3 days. We had a lot of, if you think about all the activations we had in Soweto yesterday, we had even hawkers, informal traders also benefiting from this tour. So it's really, truly to our purpose as a company to make a difference, refresh the world, make a difference. And I think that this does that in a great way, celebrating the fans. Yes. And the love of the game.
The beautiful game indeed. Now, Shaba, back to you. We talk about how football inspires, and you're talking about, it's about hope, it's about believing is magic. We know that South Africa, unfortunately, didn't qualify for this World Cup, which is upcoming. But for young football players that are sitting at home, what is the importance for you in inspiring them to one day want to be that young Siphiwe Tshabalala, scoring such a spectacular goal in the World Cup, being able to do your dance on the field?
It is important for them to dream, and not to be defined by their background, and always believing in themselves. When you bringing something so valuable to them and giving them the opportunity to see it with their naked eyes, obviously it will inspire them, for greatness. And from the national team perspective, yes, we are sad that we're not going to take part in this year's edition. But hopefully the presence of the trophy here in South Africa, will inspire them to work hard, to dream. And we want to, play in the highest level. That's where we belong. And good luck to the 5 African countries that will be representing the continent.
Certainly. Now, we've never seen an African country win the FIFA World Cup so far. I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, when do you think we can expect an African nation to win the World Cup, and which nation would you put your money on? You can be neutral for now and not have to be like South Africa just because we're South African. Be honest.
It's high time that we do well in the World Cup, and we also change that narrative that African countries don't perform well in the World Cup. We do have the potential, we do have the quality, we've got the best players that are participating in the best leagues in Europe. If you look at Liverpool, we've got Sadio Mane, we've got Mohamed Salah. Those players are top players. So therefore it is important that we perform well in the World Cup. And I'm hopeful that one day it's gonna come, and soon. And I foresee a great success with this year's edition for African countries.
I'm quite sure Siphiwe didn't answer that question. Which nation?
5 nations will do well, but I think Senegal for me, yes.
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that one. And now, Philippine, just talking about the trophy tour, where are you going to next, and what can we still expect from you?
Great. So we have the trophy today. It is traveling out of South Africa tomorrow to Tanzania, so it will still be in the continent. It will be hosted in 9 different countries. So phase 2 of it will be actually the touring of the 5 countries that have qualified on the continent. So from a continent perspective, it's 9 in total. So we're going to still have fun like we've had over this weekend. It's been an amazing tour.
Yes, certainly. And Sakina and I did miss out on all the action in Maponya, but hopefully next time. Shaba, as I wrap up with you, tonight we know it's a big one, CAF Champions League final. Coach Pitso Mosimane, once again, Al Ahly up against Raja. Wydad Casablanca, rather. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think he's going to be adding more silverware to his cabinet?
Oh, it's a tough one, eh? Playing away in Morocco. We know the environment, they're very hostile, but you've got a coach who's very experienced, who knows how to win games, big games in particular, and I'm always rooting for him. Someone that played a huge role in my career, and tonight I'll be wearing the red shirt, rallying behind them, and it'll also give him an opportunity as well to make history by winning 3 consecutive CAF championships. So I'm wishing them all the best. They are representing South Africa, so South Africa is playing tonight.
Certainly. Thank you so much, Shaba. Thank you so much, Philippine, for joining us today. All right, and that's how we wrap it up. Philip is back in South Africa. It's been absolutely amazing. The FIFA World Cup trophy made of pure gold. It is beautiful to see it in person. That's how we wrap up your sports bulletin in this hour. But for now, here is